I'll be the first to admit, I got a problem. The thrill is the build, and then being out there together with my family, you know, just enjoying them. Every time we build one, we want to outdo the last one. It's just an enormous pleasure putting on that show on the streets when everybody's giving you the thumbs up and you're feeling good about yourself and showing off your work, and people get a kick out of it. My name is Albert de Alba. As long as you hold the respect and keep the trueness to it, let's get it. My father, Mario de Alba Sr., he grew up in the 50s and 60s, and the customs were infamous back then, so he stole a lot of the flavor from them and incorporated it into his own taste in a lowrider fashion. So I credit my dad for our particular style. For a de Alba lowrider, fender skirts on the Impalas, to me that's a must. I don't care what year it is, and the Bel-Airs, you know, as long as it's candied out and shaved door handles, shaved emblems, French antennas, the 13-inch wires, and wild paint jobs. The wilder the better. And lay it as low as you can go. You gotta have extended A-arms in the front to give it that little LA tuck, just to give the vehicle stance, give it the profile. Growing up with my dad, we had big shoes to fill, but I felt I came into my own after I built El Rey. It was every ounce of energy and knowledge that him and my brother Mario taught me. I never would imagine all the blessings would come the way they did, but there was a lot of hard work behind all that. These are pictures from the early 90s of my brother's Toyota Celica, my dad's 51 Chevy, and then my Touch of Wine, the 80 Corolla. We're at a show in Pico Rivera. I'd say roughly about 92 was the year. So I have my Touch of Wine. It's a 1980 Toyota Corolla that's part of the exhibit, which happens to be my first lowrider that I built in the late 80s. What made that vehicle a de Alba vehicle is the candy paint job, suicide doors. I made the vehicle right-hand drive, suicided the hood, chopped the top off of it, capped it. Another vehicle that I'm blessed to have in the exhibit is my 1958 Impala called Dead Presidents. The vehicle was painted by my son, Albert de Alba Jr., and it has one of the wildest paint jobs that a de Alba has done. My third vehicle that's been there for a minute now in the Petersen Automotive Museum is my 1963 Chevy Impala convertible super sport. El Rey is like my biggest, baddest build. I don't know if I'll ever outdo that one myself, and it's become a pretty historical vehicle. I'm very proud of that. I put every ounce of knowledge into that vehicle, and the vehicle holds a special place in my family because it belonged to my father-in-law, so hence the name El Rey, because that was his favorite song. He's no longer with us, but that's keeping his spirit alive. The car's been a huge blessing. It's like the gift that keeps on giving for me and my family, because we've got to share some pretty cool experiences taking lowriding to the next level. The lowriders tie us all in together. We've kicked down a lot of barriers. Lowriding unites more than families. It unites cultures. And you go to a show and you're gonna see that melting pot mixed up. Mom and dad would take me and my brothers and we'd go cruising into car shows. I did the same for my family. So before you knew it, you know, you have 3 generations going together, and it's keeping the family together because it's part of the Latino heritage that you want to bond with your family. And I brainstorm with my kids. We bounce off each other and sometimes make each other mad, but at least we got each other because we put ourselves on a high level. And I'm very proud to say that they are works of art and we're enjoying that art. We're in a good position where we can own our own art. And that's where I feel extra blessed that I own multiple pieces of my work. Now I own a piece of my son's work, and it don't get no better than that. These are dreams come true for me because, you know, I never thought I'd be building on this level. I was just happy having a primered car on laces, you know what I mean? Until they laughed at me, and then I'm like, okay, time to get even. So I guess I'm still getting even to this day.